Hi, I'm Maria. I am a certified Tabata boot camp instructor, and I wanted to give you an idea of what to expect if you're thinking about attending one of my either regular weekly classes or one of my upcoming fitness fundraisers. So in case you're wondering what the heck Tabata is, it is high intensity interval training using the 2010 microburst training protocol. Basically, we work as hard as we can for 20 seconds. It's just such a short little interval that we're able to push ourselves to our limits in that 20 seconds. Then we recover for 10 seconds. That 10 seconds gives us just enough time to recover so that we can repeat the exercise 8 times. That'll give us a total of a 4-minute Tabata. And then obviously we're going to do more than a 4-minute long class, so we'll do multiple Tabatas in a class. We'll usually take a slightly longer break in between each Tabata so that we have enough time to grab water, catch our breath a little bit more, and then go on to the next one. With Tabata training, you can use this style of training for cardio, for strength training. You can get cardio and strength in the same class. It's a very efficient way to work out. So I'm going to give you a few different examples. I'm going to try to show you some cardio moves, some strength training moves, and just give you a little bit of an idea of what to expect and show you that all these moves also can be modified if needed for beginners. So, 2 different types of Tabatas. We have mixed interval Tabatas and max interval Tabatas. In a mixed interval, you can have anywhere from 2 to 4 different exercises. I'm going to show you a mixed interval, and I'm not going to go through the entire 4-minute long Tabata, but I'll show you that in this mixed interval Tabata, what we would do, we're going to do moguls or ski jumps and skater jumps. So in a mixed interval Tabata, I would use just these 2 moves. We would do each of them 2 times. We'd do 2 moguls, 2 skater jumps, 2 moguls again, 2 skater jumps again. So I'll show you that. You can feel free to follow along if you would like. So we're going to start with moguls. And you can determine the speed that you go at. You can keep it straight to the front, or you can do a twisting mogul. So that's our 20 seconds. And then we've got 10 seconds just to catch our breath a little bit, get ready to come back and commit to it and give it our all again. And that 10 seconds goes by really quickly. So one of the great things about this workout is that your heart rate doesn't come down very much during that 10 seconds. And I want to show you that you can also modify this mogul if you don't want to jump. You could simply step it side to side. So we did 2 of those, now we'll do 2 skater jumps. I'm going to show you multiple ways to do the skater jump. Okay, this next time through, I'll show you 2 different ways to modify that. So, if you wanted to take the jumping out, you could simply step it down lower, come all the way down and touch the floor. Now, if you wanted to come down and touch the floor, which is going to hit your hip and your glute a little more, but you still want that faster pace in that jump, you can jump this side to side. So that is half of one Tabata. In a full mixed interval Tabata, we would then repeat 1 more set of moguls, 1 more set of skater jumps. But I want to move on and show you some of the other things that we can do with Tabata, because it's not only used for cardio training. So I'm going to show you a strength Tabata next. Okay, we're going to combine a couple of moves in a mixed interval Tabata here. So we're going to do a lunge with a hammer curl. So we would do 2 of those in a row, but I'm going to go ahead and move on and show you the move I would mix that with. coming down in a plie squat with an upright row. So we would do 2 lunges with a bicep curl, hammer curl on the same leg. And then we would switch and do the plie with the upright row for 2 sets. And then after that, we would switch sides with our lunge for 2 sets, and then come back to this plie with an upright row. Okay, give a strength move for the upper body next. I like to mix together push-ups with baby tricep pulses. So you've got 20 seconds of push-ups, regular or modified. So we would do 2 sets of those. And then baby tricep pulses. For these, we don't let the arms come out to the sides. We keep the elbows hugging the rib cage. It's not a full push-up, it's a pulse. So we come about halfway down, find that point of maximum tension, and pulse it out right here. You get that burn pretty quickly with this one. Back straight, belly button pulled up and in. So we're working the core at the same time. Anytime we are in a push-up position, we're also in plank. So you get that core work as well. So in that we do 2 sets of push-ups, 2 sets of baby pulses. Okay, burpees. Burpees are one of my favorite ways to do a max interval. So we've got down, out, in, simply stand as our very base layer for the burpees. In a max interval, you do the same move 8 times with those 10-second rests in between. Very effective way to really crank up the intensity by doing the same move 8 times in a row. But it can get boring. So I like moves like burpees that you can do a little differently each time you go through them. So I start with that basic burpee, then we go to the burpee with the vertical jump. Each time I add a little something different. I'm going to show you these burpees can also be modified though. So you can come down, step out 1 leg at a time, 1 leg back in, no jumping whatsoever. I even will have some people in my classes do their burpees with a chair, so you don't have to come all the way down to the floor. So you've got ways you can modify these moves. Tabata is meant to be a challenging workout. It's meant to be very efficient, very effective. It can push you, but you don't have to expect that you're going to be jumping like crazy every single move. There are ways that you can modify the moves to make them very beginner friendly if you haven't been working out or haven't worked out for a while, or if you're coming back from an injury or something like that, or just for any reason with like a lower impact workout. So I'm going to put up 1 separate video that is going to show 1 full Tabata, the full 4-minute, my favorite max interval, the burpee Tabata. So if you want to see like the full-blown max interval, in the interest of time, I'm going to go ahead and cut this off now, but I will post a separate video with a full Tabata so you can look for my burpee Tabata as well.